Welcome to the clips, the place to be. When no topic is too controversial, you'll see. Oh yeah, join the man Tim, let's talk for a while. On the Clips Podcast Show, we'll make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the clips. The fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go. On the Clips Podcast Show, let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with mine. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Oh yeah, Tim the man as your host will keep the energy high. Interviews and stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Hey, just to let y'all know, man, people really be watching y'all, man. Did y'all know that? People, they tell me they watch y'all. But I think some of these people might know y'all, so because they be watching y'all. If they don't know y'all, they are intrigued with y'all. How about that? Each one of y'all brings something different to the podcast, and they like that. They like that. They tell me. I get feedback. Did you know that, Monique? I
Did
get
I know that?
feedback.
I don't know none of the people in Ohio.
You ain't got to know them. They still know you. You part of me now, so they know that, and they give me feedback on everything. So they do watch y'all and they pay attention. Smoke, what you over here reading a book or something?
No,
Monique
looking at the
said
story,
nobody
story
in
game.
Ohio.
What you got a new phone?
Uh,
Got a new phone?
yeah, yeah, you know that. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you
my
did.
other phone
Yeah.
was, yeah, my other phone was gone.
You
It was 10 years
well,
old.
Jay, I need you to finish that, Jazz. What you was talking about? Oh,
Which
wait,
one?
before you do that, hold on. I gotta tell the people today we don't have a video. We gonna make today, and I'm gonna do this every now and then. It's called Shoot from the Hip Wednesday. I mean, we gonna talk about whatever we come up with, and y'all can chime in because one of the podcasters told me I need to start letting y'all chime in and chat. So I'm gonna turn that actually on, so y'all can actually talk to these people in chat. So when they send me something, I'm definitely gonna let y'all know they talking about you. So whatever y'all talk about, that's what they gonna do. All right, I got it on live chat. So whatever we talk about, people will be able to ask. I'm gonna send out a question or whatever to something I think and let them chime back in, and we'll go from there. But Jazz, you was talking about something, Jazz, to Monique. What was that you was talking about? Something have we seen? I want to hear that because I want you to, I
Have we
want the
what?
people to hear this. It's something that a video or something you were just talking about. It's called "Shoot from the Hip" Wednesday. What you got, Jazz?
Monique's was better. Well, no,
What was it, Monique? Y'all was talking about it. I couldn't believe
Monique's
what
was
y'all was just
better.
talking about.
Dang, that caught me off guard. Okay. Um, dang, Jazz, what was it? I went blank.
The girl with the
Oh,
braids.
the girl.
See, you thought being the host is easy, didn't you? See, I
No,
know you
I
thought.
went blank. I was over here reading, and I zoned back in. Y'all know I'm at school. I'm in school, but the dude posted a video and text messages where his girl asked him if he could send her $900 for rent. And
Wow.
so because he loves her, he sent her $1,000. She posted on her close friends on
Mm.
Instagram that she was out on a date with her baby daddy right after he sent her the money.
What?
The baby daddy that she said she hated.
She
See,
hated?
Jazz, it be women like them that make it hard for people like us.
Like,
Cause if you send me 900, baby, I'm gonna send you that rent receipt. Here you
You gonna
go.
send him a receipt?
You paid my rent. You need to know where that money went. That way, when I
I
ask you
need to
next
know for
month,
next time we can do this again. You
that
can trust me
you
fully
can
to
trust me with
pay
your money.
that rent.
I'm gonna send you that rent receipt. So when I call you next month and say, "Babe, listen, you already know I'm gonna pay the rent with it."
You
What?
can spend a night. You can get a key for 30 days.
Okay, that's the home cooked meal every night, and I always
Mm.
like to cook.
But 30 days, you got a whole key, baby.
Okay, come and go as you may.
I want to know why would somebody pay somebody's rent they not even with them?
Well, they was in a relationship.
They was in
She
a
just was
relationship.
cheating.
Oh, was it a boyfriend girlfriend or was it a?
Yes, but she was cheating with a baby daddy.
Well, she wasn't with him then.
What you mean she won't with him?
Him.
If
He
she
was
cheating
he
on
was
you,
with her. She was with everybody.
there you go. That's what I'm trying to say, Monique. And she wasn't with him then. If that be the case,
Oh,
But
he was in
but I'm saying,
love,
I
and
guess
she
I'm
found
I'm
this
trying to
young.
understand that.
I don't understand it either, Tim. I really don't because
I mean, do women pay men's rent?
I know a
Yeah,
couple who have. I know
You
a
see that?
couple who
Hey,
have,
they
but
got
it
tongue
ain't gonna
twisted
be
quick,
me.
boy.
you
You
see my
smoke they
screen,
like
bro.
that.
When they say nice like this, I wish
I wish
it
the
ain't gonna
drop would
happen.
fall.
What?
But
No,
I'm
for
not gonna
real.
ask for something
I
that I can't do. Like I'm not gonna ask somebody to pay my rent if I can't pay their rent. I'm not
I
gonna
ain't gonna.
ask something I can't, you know, give. I'm not
That
gonna ever do
sounds
that.
good. That
I'm never
sounds
gonna
good
do
because
that.
even if a woman can pay a man's rent, she still ain't doing it. She can have the money and still ain't doing
I ain't gonna lie, Tim. If I was big balling shot caller and I was really like head over heels stupid in love,
it. Right,
like I'm outside of your mama house with the radio playing in the rain with my bathrobe, that type of in
Cause
love,
right.
I would definitely pay your car insurance.
You
You
what? You pay the whole thing or
a
just half
good
of it?
200.
you can get your car
200.
insurance paid faithfully. You ain't even got it. It's gonna be on my
It's
auto
gonna
pay.
it's gonna be my car insurance ain't that high, but it could be two. A car insurance payment could be at least up to $200.
I got you on your
Absolutely.
car insurance. I got you. And
Big
if your
baller.
and if I really like you, like
Hmm.
again, stupid like
Right.
you may be able to get one of them car notes out of me. You
Oh,
may be able to
oh,
get one of
oh,
them car
oh,
notes out of me.
oh. Hey, you know what? I see how Monique is. Once Monique is Monique in.
I'm
That's what she
in.
makes be
That's why
telling
I want to
y'all.
be
She
in right now
once
because
she
I'm
is, she
stupid.
is. She gonna hit the notes. She gonna hit everything. Smoke. What you think about that, man?
I ain't say all that. I got a hot 200. That 200 can be some groceries. It can be insurance. It can be some utilities.
Smoke.
It
She
could be
said it.
some new
What's up, man? I'm
underwear.
paying.
Um, it could go to gas. It could go to help you with a fixer flat.
Right.
But I got a hot 2 to 400, and not even in the same sequence.
Jazz, that ain't gonna help no man.
Cause
That
I
ain't
ain't
gonna help
paying
no
no
man,
goddamn
Jazz.
car note.
Look, you got to trump Monique. Monique talking about paying whole car notes
Monique
and
can
mortgages.
have it. She can
I
have it.
told you. I thought
It ain't no penis
again.
that good in the world, Craig.
Again, you got to see me outside your mama house with that radio, Miss Lewis. Why he not answering my call, Miss Lewis?
Talking about with that radio.
That's how you know I'm stupid in
I don't ever
love.
want nobody. I don't ever
Oh,
want to be
okay.
like that behind nobody,
You
child.
Why
know,
not,
I'm
Jazz?
stupid in
I
love.
did. You know what I was doing? I paid one. Let me tell you, I was dating this dude. I think he back in jail, but I was dating this dude where I was young as before I had kids, and he had like three at the time. I ain't had no kids. I used to have his son all the time, and his son was stuck to me like he was my child. I was real young, so I remember his phone wasn't working. And I'm like, dang, I can't get a hold of him. I keep calling and calling and calling. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, his phone must be off. Let me go to the phone store and go cut this nigga phone to see if his phone off. So I went. They tell me his phone off or whatever like that. I think it was like something cheap, like $26 or $30. It was like $30 unlimited or something. He had like a little cheap phone. So it was like $30 unlimited for the month. So I was like, all right, let me just pay this little $30 and I'm gonna go to work. And I'm like, so when it'll be on, right? So they like give about 40 minutes. So when it like 40 minutes passed and call, he like, oh yeah, I was trying to call you. My phone was off. I think Keita paid my bill. I said, your sister ain't paid your bill. I just paid your bill.
Mm.
I did. And when I tell you that man did not appreciate
That you
the
paid a
fact I
cell phone.
paid his bill, a heifer was calling me to less than 24 hours from that phone. He was with me last. Her name was Ivana. I would never forget that girl name, and I would never forget her because when I was younger, I dated another dude, and he was messing around with the same Vanna from the same hood, cause we all from the same hood.
Oh
He was
wow.
messing around with the same one. When I seen him with that girl, I had a Jeep Cherokee. It was a '95. It was my first car. I tried to hit him in that motherfucking bitch on the side of the road of 148th over there off 148th. I promise you, I ran into a
Violence,
tree.
violence is not the key.
I ran into a tree. I never pay another nigga nothing.
Well, hold on. Well, let me ask the men this. But let me ask the men this. JT, you ever pay a woman's rent?
Did I ever do what?
Pay a woman's rent. You ever pay a woman's rent before?
No.
You ever,
He
Smoke,
said,
you ever
"Hey,
paid a
a
woman's
woman."
rent?
Like, listen, I'm from the old school. Like, if you like staying with me or we married, living under the same roof,
No, she ain't under the same roof, JT.
fuck no. I ain't paying no car notes. I ain't paying no rent. I ain't
You ain't
giving you
doing
shit.
that?
You get Christmas, birthday, and maybe anniversary, and it'll be a small salutation, a small
Right.
trinket of my affection. But shit, I got my own bills. I got my own problems, and I don't have time to be paying your shit.
So
Oh,
she gotta live with you.
yeah, we got to be married or we cohabitating or something. But,
Right.
so I pay my rent. And I ain't paying yours.
Smoke, you ever pay a woman's rent? You wasn't there?
My wife, that was it.
No, wife. Okay.
I ain't taking care of nobody else's nothing.
Smoke looked like he done paid a couple light bills.
Some of you cable bills too, and brought some groceries over.
I ain't gotta pay no light bill, Dad.
He looked like he done paid some light bills and bought some groceries.
I ain't gotta pay no light bill. I ain't gotta buy no groceries.
Monique, he the type that had you outside with that boombox you was talking about.
Oh
I'm
yeah, that
trying to
boombox
tell
outside.
you, couldn't
Like
be me.
alfalfa out in front of the house.
I can tell you, I can tell you about this date I had back in the day, right? I just met this chick at a wedding, right? It was on Saturday. So I called her. We had a little date on that Tuesday. So here I'm thinking I'm gonna be a nice little dude. So I went to Blockbuster, rented a movie,
Uh-huh.
go over to the girl's crib, right? We sitting there. I got the movie there. So I put the movie in, and she said, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Well, yeah, go ahead. What's up?" She said,
Mhm.
"My phone bill is due this week coming. You think you can help me with that?" I said, "Where the remote at?" She said, "To what?" I said, "To the video." She said, "What you need the remote for?" I said, "Because I'm about to take this out. I don't live here. I don't pay your bill. You have a good
Mm.
evening." And walked out the door.
You
What?
took the phone out the wall.
No, I took the
This nigga
video.
said the phone.
I brought the video over. I stopped the video, took it out, the VCR, and told her I don't live here. I don't pay no bills here, and walked out the door.
What?
Hmm.
That ain't gonna happen.
Mm.
See, now I've
Yeah.
heard a lot of women that be asking dudes for stuff like the first time they meet them. I don't like. I told you I don't be asking. I ain't asking for nothing. I don't like the word no.
You
You don't
know
like what?
the dudes do say,
Mm-mm.
Jazz, that they meet a woman and within 5 minutes her light bill due or her
Mm.
rent ain't paid. I
See,
don't got those problems. You
see,
don't
with me,
have
I
those
tell you
problems
no.
either.
Cause how you dating in your life do I can't even get sexual. Feel sexual if my bills is due, baby. I don't feel comfortable enough to be on a date or on the phone talking to you.
So you don't feel comfortable.
I don't feel sexual or anything involved when you asking me to pay for you.
Exactly. So I'm like, baby,
I'm walking out the
listen,
door.
Right. See, you
It
ain't
just
you.
be
listen.
the comfortability. Like how you be so comfortable just asking somebody for their money.
What
Like
if you
somebody asked me for $20 for gas, and I felt like you was on bullshit. Like why is you asking me for $20 for some gas? For
right?
what and
I
for why?
mean,
Cause
it would be
goddamn,
it would be the same thing if you were a dude and your son needed some tennis shoes. you'll be like, hey, what's up on the, my son, he needs some tennis shoes or something, Can
I
you
ain't
help
never
me?
did that, boss.
You ain't never did that one?
I ain't
that's
never
what child
did that,
support is for.
boss.
Nah,
Child
Cause my
support
that's
is
baby
for
already
outside
adults
of
working.
that
that,
are there.
Monique.
I ain't never did that, baby.
Oh, I
My,
know women who done that.
It's
I know my
men who do
son,
that. Where
he got
they
a
at?
game coming up. He gonna need these shoes, these
And I
particular
already
shoes.
probably done purchased the shoes. I'm the mama that get it done quick, fast, in a hurry.
Cause
As
I
soon
ain't
as
got
they
time.
signed up
Cause
and get
next week I'm gonna
accepted,
forget.
I don't have time. I gotta go to work. I got things to do. They need all they things when they need it. We gonna go
Right.
get it and get it figured out. I don't have time to be begging no nigga for nothing.
Well, women don't call it begging.
But let me tell you
But
something. A
that's what
man
it
told
is.
me
Yeah.
they don't like women who beg or need them. I said, okay, cool. You won't have that problem out of me. I just enjoy time, you know. But then I was told I act like a nigga and I'm too independent. They don't know if I'm the homie or if they want to deal with me. So,
Not
sir,
act
y'all
like
need to
that.
pick a side. Do y'all want a beggar or do y'all want an independent person? Do y'all want a person who gonna ask for items so y'all can feel needed, wanted, and loved? Or y'all want me to cater, be nice, and enjoy what you're providing me, and you enjoy what I provide you equally? So y'all
What?
got to pick a side.
Wait a
I
minute.
That's
don't
the
Hold on. Wait
feel
a
thing.
minute.
They
right
don't
begging
know.
no
They don't know.
nigga or
Oh, go ahead,
asking
smoke. You got
nobody
They
to
to
don't
go
buy
ahead.
my
know.
I'm
baby
about to
no
go ahead,
shoes.
smoke.
Them little
I
nigga
had
came
a
up
nigga.
out of me.
I had a nigga tell me one time, Jazz, he had a problem with the fact that the whole time we talked, I didn't ask for nothing. I'm still trying to figure out what I was supposed to ask you because I made more money than you did. You had more financial struggles than I did. I didn't know what I was supposed to ask you. I thought this
he,
was
he
supposed to
should
be
have
a
been
wham
asking
bam.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. I get it. I go home. I talk to you the next time I want it. Like I didn't know it was supposed to be like leave $40 on the nightstand before you go type of situation. I didn't know.
I need more than $40, so I don't tend to ask. So
So
if
he
I'm gonna
was
ask
mad
for
that you
money, it's gonna be
didn't
more than
ask him.
$40.
So I was confused on what men wanted from that point on, and that's when the idea of dating went out my mind. If y'all ever wondered where I stopped wanting to date and be with people come from, it came
Right.
from that situation because that was so confusing. Because we'd been doing what we were doing for like over a year,
Yeah.
and then as we were winding down and getting ready to end, he told me that one of his main issues was that I
So
never
that
asked for
leads me to
nothing.
my next question. If you think you had a whole bunch of money, let's say you worth 1.2 or $3 million, do you think if you had that kind of money, would a person still cheat on you, or they
Yeah.
probably be
Yeah,
faithful to you?
why wouldn't they?
I'm just saying, if you got that kind of money, they ain't got it. You think they'll be? Do you think they'll be some faithful to you, or they'll still cheat?
From a man's point of view, well, from a woman's point of view, dealing with a man,
Uh-huh.
um, it would be an ego thing.
It'll be what?
It'll be an ego thing.
Oh,
Like most
ego.
of the
Oh,
time when we make more money than the man, it's an ego thing, and he gonna deal with LaQuisha who work at Sheets. I don't know if y'all got a Sheets up there or a Wawa's or whatever y'all call it,
yeah, we got sheep. I think we might still have
but
sheep.
it will be one of those things.
So I'm
He
saying a
go
man is more likely to still cheat, even if y'all had millions.
a man is more likely to cheat if we got $2. He's a cheater's gonna cheat is gonna cheat, and that's man or woman.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You agree with that, Smoke?
Yeah, cheater gonna cheat.
You go
Cheater
cheat,
gonna cheat. That's what he gonna do. But as far as her making more money than me, that just
right?
means we got more money. I don't care how much money she make.
You said we got more money. Where'd
Yeah,
you get
we
that
got
from?
more money.
You heard him say we. He started speaking French.
Yeah, that's right. We got more money. You make
I ain't
more
know
money
you
than
was
me.
fluid in that language.
I don't
JT.
have a problem.
JT, what you think?
Uh, I think money really doesn't have shit to do with it. I think people are hardwired, and let's just you see it as a market society. People are not good to each other in this world today, and it's not about the unit. It's not about us. It's about me. A man can give you whatever he wants. He could buy you a car. He could pay your bills. If he's not supplying something that you need emotionally, spiritually, mentally, you're gonna find someone else who does. People are going to cheat because they're hardwired to be selfish, and to get their own needs met at all times. Now, I'm not saying that's for everybody, but I'm saying if you were probably to poll a good segment of the
Mm.
population, that includes white folks, minorities too. I mean, that's why you got all these damn garbage TV shows on TV, reality or otherwise. That's what people do. And these people, they're not showing broke people from the hood on dating shows. These are people with cash. It don't matter.
Yeah.
People are inherently selfish. They are inherently evil, and they're only going to give a shit about what their own needs and wants are. And
So
that's just what it is. I'm not saying that's everybody, but
right.
I'm saying I think it's a good
So why
majority
should
of
we
the
even so why should we even get with somebody if we already know people gonna cheat on
because
us?
you're hardwired to do it. I mean, like just your own physiology craves that relationship with another human being,
Right.
right? And like even in some religions, it's a requirement that you have a wife, or a wife is selected for you, or a husband is selected for you.
Right.
So you have a lot of different reasons why women and men are brought together. The crazy part is the older you get, you realize how dangerous the proposition is. So you work your life 20, 30 years to accumulate some shit. You married the wrong one. You in divorce court taking the stripping, and she gonna fuck her best friend. Like
So
so,
what? So why get with somebody, Monique, if you know they're gonna cheat? I mean, if people gonna cheat based on JT's analogy, why even get in a relationship?
Well, just speaking for me, cheating for me is not a deal breaker.
Okay.
That's not a deal breaker.
Okay.
I know it's for you, Jazz, but it's not
Explain
for
No,
me.
it
I
to
never
me.
said that.
Okay.
Explain,
I said you can't be
explain,
broken and cheating. I didn't say
explain it to me. Explain that to me, Monique. How is it not a deal breaker?
it isn't. I don't
So
think it
I
is.
don't think that cheating is necessarily a deal breaker because to
Mm-mm.
expect for a being that's designed to procreate to
Hmm.
just only want to look at you and procreate with you when there are millions of people who they are innately drawn to.
Right.
I don't see why that's a deal breaker. I mean, I wouldn't do like polygamy. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have a polygamous relationship. But if like
Oh.
I was married to someone and he went out and had another baby on me, I would not. I would not. That wouldn't be a deal breaker for me.
Oh, the baby
Mm.
would be. Baby would be. Now,
Baby didn't ask to come into this world.
baby,
Now,
listen. I'm gonna let you talk.
but I also like to me it's like emotions too. Like some like there are dudes who will literally fuck a frog and not have no emotion tied to that frog. It was just something that they hit that night.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
But
So
Monique,
cheating not a
Monique, but
deal
hold on,
breaker
whoa,
for
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Monique. But if he had sex with the frog and you seen the frog and he was acting all stuck up like he don't have sex with frogs, but you seen the frog he had sex with and not do you still want him?
She said cheating ain't a deal breaker.
Yeah.
That's not what she's asking. That's
She know
not
what
what
I'm asking.
that's not what she's asking.
So he can cheat
You
with a
want to fill us
frog,
in?
but can his list of people be frogs?
His list of people cannot be frogs, but he can hit a frog. But if
While
he
y'all
has a
together?
constant list of frogs, I got questions, Jazz, and you know why I got these questions,
What's
Jazz?
a
Because
fraud? We lost. What's a
I'm
Uh,
fraud?
uh,
starting to think that I'm a frog too. So it's levels to this. This is girl talk. Y'all done we done left the
No,
we
we on
basics.
the
saying like
podcast. We need to
no,
know
we
what you talking
saying
about. Ain't
like
no
if
girl. No.
I said like a frog, you think of a frog is not cute, it's not handsome, it's not
Yeah,
beautiful. It's
Oh,
like a slithery serpent like hopping everywhere with
yeah,
big old eyes and ugly. So we
yeah.
saying if this man's track record is with ugly broads and
uh-huh.
I
he
gotta let
before
I
he
gotta
got
let
with you, but when he got with and he was messing with all of them, right? And he get with you and he cheat
Right.
on you with an ugly broad.
that's the
Okay.
deal breaker. That's the deal breaker, Jazz. It's not the cheating. It's the caliber of what you're cheating with, Jazz. If that's what you're asking,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, I get
The
it
cheating
now.
is not
Okay.
the deal
Yeah.
breaker. The
Okay.
frogs is the deal breaker. But if you smash a frog once
That's
and then
the
you
deal
hitting
breaker.
mermaids on out, we good. But if I look in your history, because I'm gonna check your history before we walk down this aisle.
So
But
what? So
your
if she
history
look
is
better than
beyond
you,
this trash bags, that's the deal breaker.
so if she look better than you or worse than you, that's the deal breaker.
If she looks better than me or as good as me, baby, you got some taste. You might want to bring her home. We need a
What?
chef up in here. But if she's a fraud, no. Because listen, all these bad bitches in America, you go get a fraud.
Oh, okay. With all that money,
All that
come home
money.
with you come home
You
with
know
a
how
fraud.
many big booty strippers you could have had running through here, and you go get the trash bag? I
Mm.
got problems with that.
Smoke. I think you need to answer that because you said you want to answer that, and she said the deal breaker ain't even a cheating. It's what the person looked like.
No, I was just I needed them to explain to me what they were talking about. But now I'm like, I can't. I mean, there's nothing for me to say, man. I that I ain't got nothing. I
You
ain't
ain't got nothing. Yo,
got
what?
nothing.
So let me ask the man a question: Is cheating a woman? Well, we know with smoke. Smoke can't answer this. Tim and JT, if your wife cheat, not necessarily sexual cheating, if she's flirting, goes to a lunch date, goes to dinner, maybe go to happy hour after work, is that
Mhm.
cheating to y'all?
You just said go on a dinner. That's
I said
cheating.
lunch, breakfast,
That's
whatever.
cheating, ain't it?
I
If
don't
I
know.
catch
They
your
just
ass on a
friends.
phone call talking to a nigga and it's personal shit,
Right.
that's cheating to me. Pack your shit.
You said so. What they got to be talking about? The weather.
They ain't got to be talking at all. First of all, why are you on the phone with a nigga and I'm sitting right here? Make
But
that
what
make
if
sense.
they're just friends?
Ain't no such thing.
Ain't no such thing, he said,
Y'all
Jazz.
ain't finna keep saying this.
Ain't no such thing. And you mean not oh I'll put it like this. Not being married to me, ain't no
JT,
such thing.
can your wife have male friends?
Listen to what you just asked him. You said can't his wife.
Absolutely, she can have male friends, and if that's what she needs in her life, then I support her. But you don't need a motherfucking husband.
Huh?
Take care of
Exactly.
your friend.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Exactly.
Wait
Because
a second.
let me have some female friends in my lineup, and we going out and shit. See how that will play with her.
Uh-oh.
It ain't gonna play well at all. Shit.
No, because I
You
don't
think
fuck
it'd
with
be
ugly bitches. That's number one. So number two, it's like you damn if you do. You say, well, now you can mess with that fraud. If you saw my track record from 1995 to now, like god damn. Like how y'all funny looking ass get they used to tease me all the time. Like you be having the baddest bras. And then when my wives or past partners would see who I used to deal with, then they going through my social media, blocking motherfuckers, removing pictures from my house, hiding shit. Like they don't want to see it. So you damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, I have a very high standard about who I choose to be with, and I ain't dealing with no out of shape, ugly ass chick who can't do anything for herself. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm interested in.
so you
So
saying she can't have no friends.
she can have as many friends as she motherfucking wants. Knock yourself out, but you don't need a husband. You
Okay.
can't
Why?
be master.
Why you?
Uh,
You can't
Okay.
have two masters.
How is that two masters? Okay, listen. Okay,
Listen,
majority of like all my male friends are gay.
before you go on your twisted ass soliloquy about you can justify
Cause you
that,
know it's coming. You know
just
it's coming.
just know that you and I don't think the same. You're way younger than I am. We have a lot of differences in our lives, and I'm just telling you that before you waste your breath. There ain't shit you can tell me that justifies that. Nothing.
I was just gonna say, what if he gay?
I just
Like,
want
what
to
if
give, I just want to give you the chance not to waste that much needed breath on some bullshit that you were about to say.
I'm just saying, what if he's gay, JT? Then is that like a? Can we sway that?
No.
See, now y'all want to throw different parameters in and
I'm
different
just
conditions.
saying.
There's
Just
Y'all,
always
that
a
was yeah.
there's
Jasmine did
always
not
a
say nothing.
caveat to
I
every
didn't say
answer.
nothing.
There's always a caveat to every answer.
I,
right, smoke.
you know.
If he got a penis, I don't see gay dudes on these talk shows that done got somebody pregnant, but they supposed to be as gay as the night is long. Yeah, right, whatever. It's all bullshit.
Mm,
Bullshit. You can do whatever you want. You can go out with your friends. You can go out with niggas. You can do whatever you want. But you might want to start taking bags out the house on your way.
Oh no,
Say take the bags out with you.
Yeah.
not take the bag
Start
out.
gradually moving your shit to his house.
So his
And as a
answer to
matter of
your
fact,
question,
give me my damn car keys.
You don't drive anyway, so I'm not worried about that. But no, you know,
so his answer to your question, Monique and Jazz, is no, she cannot have friends. He got a wife, not a girlfriend. You can't have no friends. He is the best friend.
if you went to high school with somebody and they say, "Hey, what's up on Facebook?" That's cool. Like, I got people that hit me up from the past or from college and shit, but we ain't going out.
Okay.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
talking
Like,
about a friend, JT.
well, what I'm saying is contact, coincidence, whatever. I'm not saying that she got to walk like, with her head down and seven paces behind me. What I'm saying is you ain't going out with no dude.
Right.
They reach out to you from high school, like, girl, how you been? Like, answer the niggas
Well, hold
question.
on, JT. Wait a minute. Jazz, you've been married before. Monique, you've been married before. Did you have friends while you were married that you were on the phone with your husband
Oh
sitting
no,
right there?
not on the phone or anything. Like we seen each other in passing, yeah. Like I had people I was always cool and cordial with, like always.
No,
I
I
wasn't
didn't
sitting
ask
on the
that. I'm
phone
saying,
with
is they
nobody.
did your husband know
Yeah.
that they was calling and sitting up on the phone 2 9 o'clock?
Nobody was sitting up on no phone with me nowhere. Don't be putting that in my mouth. I ain't said that.
I'm asking the question here,
I
Jazz.
ain't said nothing like that, baby.
So you say no, then, right? So you can't
I
have
got
all these friends.
I got a friend. I have my gay friend has been my friend since I turned 15 years old.
You say your gay friend.
Did you fuck him?
No,
Uh-oh.
he's gay.
He's
I
still a
helped him
man.
find his husband.
They had a menage a trois.
I don't want no spoiled booty meat. Mm-mm.
Not spoiled. Oh my
Mm-mm.
goodness.
You know, they just
That's
they
like
just
South
kicked us
food.
off. They just kicked us off YouTube.
Yeah, because of her. Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah,
them
because of
letters.
her, man. I tell
You're
you.
getting a letter from the LGBTQ community.
Hey, JT said the alphabet people.
Next week is gonna be a motherfucker standing behind me with a sign that says "No Monique" with rainbows and shit.
Well, hey, look here. The reason why I brought that up because to answer your question, I found a video which I can't put up on Piss that I don't know if any of y'all found out. Where the brat, she has a wife, don't she?
Yeah, married to
Judy,
Jew.
What's her name?
Judy.
Judy, big booty
Yeah.
Judy.
Well, I found a video where I think they were saying that Judy cheated on the brat with a man.
They say that's not true and that it's just social media is creating rumors. But this is just my take on it, whether it's true or not. If sis already had 3 or 4 kids, that means that she like me. At some point, she got tired of getting her heart broken, or she was looking for a sweet dummy. And I heard that studs take care of people's kids like it's nobody's business. I'm sorry. I have a hard time
But the
believing that.
brand has stated in all her videos, Judy has way more money than her. When they met, Judy was the breadwinner. She is the one with the most money and everything, like extravagant gifts. Judy was the one who came on to her. I'm gonna say that, like everything, all that was Judy. Like once they got started dating.
You said that to say what?
I was smoke. You took the word out of my mouth because I was just gonna
What
say
he say?
what
I
that
said
got to do with anything.
yeah, you
But
saying that to say what?
Monique comment said, take care of the people kids. She wasn't taking care of her kids. Her kids is grown. Her
I mean,
kids
but
grown.
irregardless, you started out playing the meat flute, and then all of a sudden you left from playing the meat flute to
You
you
know
want.
that I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. A lot of women, they go and play the meat flute when they are a certain weight. They play the what you call it, the meat flute when they're uncomfortable with their weight, what they look like, they're not as confident in themselves.
No, that's when they
I
start
have
playing
a
with tuna fish cans. I'm talking about meat flutes.
but
She had
what
she
I'm
had
saying is that
kids
at
by
first
meat
they like
flutes.
penis. Then when their body change and everything they be around change, they start liking women because women start liking them. That's what I mean. Like that when like I have a cousin. Her name is I can't say her name. Her name begin with a O. We gonna call her O. She has three kids, right? And then was gay when she gained all this weight, right? She ends up, I just found this out maybe like 2 years ago. She ends up losing weight, getting like the gastro bypass surgery, losing weight, finishes college, finally finishes college after 20 years.
And then she went back to
Everything
playing the
meets a
meat
man
flute.
and gets married to a man.
So she went back to playing the meat flute.
When
That
she
means that she
became
always
confident
wanted the
in what
meat
she
flute.
looked like, when she started taking care of herself better, when she started being attractive to men again, she
So
went
you
back
prove
to the
my
meat.
point, Jazz.
So what I'm saying, I am proving your point. All I'm saying is that when women are a certain weight, they look a certain way, they're not confident. They tend to be with women. They tend to go with be gay, play gay. I'm not bumping coochies. I'm just telling you all
I
that now.
I can't listen. I don't
Thank
even
you,
like
Jazz.
roast
I
beef.
appreciate that.
I don't even like roast beef. So we can't listen. Can't even
Y'all
do
do
that.
know 72% of uh lesbian marriages don't even work.
I,
72% of don't
I
even
have a
work out. No
sister.
way. Y'all can't even stand each other. How you gonna be married to each
I have a beautiful family member.
JT, shut up.
other? They can't even stand each other. How they gonna be married to each other?
My cousin is married to a woman I went to her wedding.
Seventy-two
And
percent.
I swear, I look like my cousin be beating that girl tail. My cousin is the
Yeah,
first one.
man, they whooping
She
man.
like she be whooping her ass if I showed you her picture.
My family member started dating her wife like 13, 15 years ago. All of a sudden this year, 2024, her wife left her to go be a woman.
Wow.
What?
Her wife left her to go be a woman.
So
Wait a
was
minute.
she a stud with the strap on?
She been a stud all these years. And after she had her grandchild, she woke up and was like, "Oh,
I'm a
I think
grandma.
I'm a woman. I'm not a little boy anymore." You know, it's
Wow.
Tim. I don't think he's gonna be able to post this.
What are you talking about? This is live. Hey, people hearing you now. This is crazy.
That's insane. That's
All
insane.
right,
That's
all right.
crazy.
Let me see. Yeah, shoot from the hip. What you got, Smoke? Something you want to talk about? You know, they get sidetracked easy, so we got to bring them back on court. Her and Jazz, they'll go that way. What you
Real
got?
quick.
What you got? What's happening out here in the world?
Yeah, what is it something that you see smoke that you have a problem with out here in the world? It don't have to be women or men, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, it
You
ain't
know what
all
I'm
that.
getting? I'm getting tired of them young boys. Y'all get y'all kids, y'all women between in y'all 40s, y'all early 40s. I'm tired of y'all sons walking around with hoodies on and gray jogging pants. I done told Dylan, baby, listen, we not doing that. You're not wearing no hoodie all day, putting the hood on, tying it up in the stove. Take the hood off, take the hat off, sit up and chill, put some clothes on.
Who was
All
this you
y'all
talking
look
about?
like y'all in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What they call them? YNs, young niggas.
Oh,
Listen,
I don't know nothing about that.
I
So.
don't know this. I don't know the lingo on
they
that one,
calling
girl.
them young. They calling them YNs. They be trying to rob you. No, I be scared every time I see them young kids with them hoodies on.
Hmm.
All you gotta do is grab them by the top of the hoodie and pull it over their head. They can't see him beat that.
I seen a couple of my son friends. The one it was like, baby, you know it gets dark now. It was only like 6:30, like it was 9 o'clock at night. He had a little hoodie on. I said, "What you doing, little boy?" He gonna say, "Who you?" I said, "Huh?" He said, "Oh, hi, Dylan's mom." And took that hood off real quick. I'm going home. I was coming from Oh, okay.
Mm.
'Cause you know what? I blame the parents. I don't understand why you got a minor living in your house that you allow to wear ski masks in these hoodies, looking like they about to rob somebody. I
They
don't
buy
understand.
them for
Right.
Christmas.
I wish the fuck I would have bought my son some goddamn Robin hoodies. Like, yeah, go out there. That's survival. Make sure when you see the police, you run. Like, you dumbass. Like, take that off.
And they don't. And they be out in the street all night. I mean, don't y'all got school tomorrow? Where's your mammy? They
Where
got
your
the bar.
baby?
They had 228 in Bedford.
Man, they don't raise these boys. No, they don't raise these kids. They
No,
bring
they
them.
don't. But that's the problem. You don't raise them and you send them to school. You expect us to do it. You
Yep.
expect social services. You expect education. You expect law enforcement to raise your goddamn kids. And that's the most frustrating thing in the world. These kids have zero survival skills.
You
And
can't raise
apparently
them
they don't,
kids.
when they finish, and apparently they don't have one older gentleman in their life that tells them what you're doing is literally suicide by cop. You are playing with your life.
Mm.
You are playing with your life. You are gambling with your life. You don't see it. And more importantly, you don't give a fuck. But then mama want to come to school like, why did you suspend my son? Why does your son have to go to school, dummy? What you think I'm supposed to do?
Mm.
That part.
Why is your son smoking weed in the bathroom? Why is your son trying to have sex with that little girl in the bathroom? Why
Oh,
is he
really?
never in damn class?
Oh no.
So you
That's
want to talk about Tim? I've showed you
that's
videos over the years. I've showed you videos of these little monsters in full uniforms, straight working, riots, throwing desks, chairs, running from adults in the building, trying to get to somebody. And I'm not talking about regular little girl like they be slugging each other out like they in the bar.
that's
But
why
we
we
supposed
need
to
more
fix that.
I'm
guys
gonna
like
tell
you
you,
to go
JT.
back and teach.
Now, them little girls is treacherous.
It's the girls are worse than the boys. I
I'm
told that
telling you.
I've never showed Tim one fight of two little boys. They wait till they get outside and get to the rabbit station, and then they do their thing. They call it homeboys. They might shoot that shit up, but they don't do it in school. Them little girls, no, this bitch didn't, and walk straight into somebody else's class and slap the shit out of somebody and get the fight.
It's
Mm.
Love and Hip Hop and the Baddie Show.
Yeah, exactly. More so baddies. It has the worst impact on our African American girls. You have no idea how bad social media and reality TV have affected young black girls in this society.
But you
What's the
And
know
name of
what?
that? What's the name of that
heartbreaking.
show? What's the
He
name of
said,
that
"What?
show? What's the name of the show?
Baddies.
Baddies.
You never seen that? All they do is
Mm-mm.
drink and fight. Like I gotta run my fade. I gotta like my wife watches that shit, and it's like a train wreck. I could not stop watching it.
But you know what? When you start hearing, like, I've never watched the shows, but when you start hearing like their backstory, when they start doing interviews, a lot of these women, because they're not girls, they're grown women in their late
Grown.
20s and 30s. Um, they still have trauma they haven't dealt with from childhood. A lot of them have been molested. A lot of them have been abused by their mothers, verbally, physically. They all have a lot of issues that they don't know how to deal with or know how to communicate, right? So instead of them talking out of situation, and when they feel offended or something or some form, they don't know how to actually verbally communicate that. So they tend to just scream and yell and just start fighting. And you can tell
But
that's
at
not who they want
30
to
Giving
years
be.
old,
excuses.
You can tell that's not who they want to be though.
the answer to the question is instead of dealing with trauma that I haven't dealt with, I'm gonna get half naked on national TV, twerk my ass, abuse marijuana and alcohol, and then fight the people that I live with,
Mm.
that I'm making money with, because they get paid to
They
just
get
go to
paid to
clubs.
fight, yeah.
They get paid to show out and look stupid.
But then you want to turn around and say, well, I have unresolved trauma, and the way I deal with that trauma is by self exploitation. If you don't get the entire fuck out of here with that shit, it's bullshit. You're
Sound
doing
like you
everything.
want to
You
get
got
killed.
money. You're making a sob story to justify bad behavior. And unfortunately, that's exactly what our kids do too. Yeah, we might not have had the perfect parents, but at least our parents gave us a foundation in which to stand on. These kids nowadays have zero foundation. That's what happens when you got 14, 15-year-old mamas living with a mama who's 30 years old trying to raise a little fucking kid. There's no value system. There's no foundation. And this is why you see what you see. That's why it's a damn shame that you got to be 50 years old and survive the 90s, the 80s, half of the 70s, and afraid to get out your car and go pump gas because you don't want to have to shoot a nigga. That's a damn shame. I think about my sons all the time. Like,
Hmm.
you know what they try to, because they don't dress like thugs. And, they well put together young men. They go to the wrong place, the wrong hood. Somebody gonna try to run up on them because they don't
Yeah,
look
you
like young
don't
niggas
think
and they don't act like young niggas. Scary, bro.
yeah. That's the
And you,
society we in right now.
since we talking about what we tired of seeing, since we're live, I'm tired of seeing women shaking ass on their thought shit on social media. I don't want to see no more booty cheeks. I'm
You said they
tired. You
doing
feel
what?
me? No more booty cheeks. I'm tired. I don't want to get on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook no more and see no more thong panty shorts, whatever y'all call them, the ones that be all up in your derriere and your booty cheeks is hanging out. I don't want to see that no more. I don't want to see
That's
no
what
more
that must be on
videos.
TikTok or something.
It's on all of them. I'm
It's
tired,
on all of it. I agree
and
with you, Monique. I
and I'm
What's
agree.
tired of
that?
trending
And I
videos.
do too.
If I
Yeah.
see one more imitation crab video on social media this week, I'm gonna throw up.
What's the Monique? What's the age bracket for this? Monique, what's the age bracket?
The age
The,
bracket is
the,
16 to 50.
I was about to say
What?
the sad
50?
part is the sad
Yep.
part is it's still women who are in their 40s and 50s who are still trying to make a name for themselves and make an identity off of social media. Not for nothing, but I just like to play with numbers and I look at statistics and things like that and the measurement of
Right.
numbers. You are a millionaire today, but you're gonna be broke in 5 years because you don't know anything about financial planning. You don't know anything
Mm,
about generational wealth. All you know is that you get paid quick money on TikTok to shake your rear.
mm.
But when TikTok is no longer trending, social media is no longer a thing, and people are trying to figure out how to eat on their day to day basis, ain't nobody gonna be trying to focus on you and your booty cheeks on social media.
Well, that stuff gonna drop. It ain't gonna be there forever. So we know that
Well,
ain't gonna last.
and again, that might appeal to a 19, maybe even say till 30. Over 30, you done seen enough cheeks clapping in your life. Well, that shit don't move me, and you look crazy. We go.
JT, you're talking about people in your age range.
I just said that.
He said that. Yeah.
Okay, they do still a lot of them even in their 50s. They do still like to watch, see, go look up, have a good time, be the passport bros still in their 50s, going to the DR, having sex with women and all type of stuff. It's a lot of them out here.
That ain't got nothing to do with these hoes shaking ass on their thought shit
Yes,
on Instagram.
girl. These women go get BBLs and at 52 to
At
be able to do
And
52.
it.
be single all the way up until they 83.
So
It's
what's the
not
purpose at
appealing.
50? What's the purpose at 52 to go get a BBL?
Because you already single.
But you're
You get that
52.
BBL because you're trying to attract the man.
Because they gained all that weight. They never went and worked out, never just took care of their health. Now they got the money to do a quick fix. They got grandkids, they ain't got no kids to take care of. So
Right.
they're gonna get it done so they can get a man. But the thing about it is you change the outside, you ain't changed the inside, baby.
That's true. That
And
is
that
true.
BBL ain't getting no man because every man that I done talked to who done had a BBL said
They
them
said it
BBLs is
stank.
funky.
They said it stank.
Well,
They said them BBLs is killing y'all and it's funky. And they don't like it. I hear too many men say they don't
Yeah,
like
they said it
BBLs,
stink.
they don't like
Okay.
wigs and weaves, and they don't
They
like
said it
facial
stink
makeup.
because you got to think about a woman who never had a butt before or never had that
uh,
voluptuous. She don't know how to clean it now because your
well,
booty crack is elongated. Sorry, but you're not cleaning yourself properly.
That means she won't clean them before she had that booty.
Oh God.
But they didn't know they was doing a whole bath in the sink before the man came over and put some body
uh,
spray on. That's what they was doing.
That's what they was doing.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
uh,
JT said, "Jesus Christ."
But I'm tired of it. I wish more men would stop applauding it in the comments and just if women actually knew, because as much as women like to say, oh, we're not doing this for y'all, we're doing this for us. Girl, you was not putting on that face full of cake for yourself. You caked up because you walking outside hoping that a man see you. You got your booty cheeks out because you walking outside hoping that a man compliments you.
mm.
So I feel like if more men were more vocal about the fact that they just don't like it,
Why
women
are you
would
putting that
stop
shit
doing it.
on us? Why don't you pull your sister girl to the side and be like, girl, your ass stink? Why you do that to yourself?
No.
We do that.
Because
We do.
we do that and they say we
Okay,
hating.
so don't, I
They
That's
say
what
we
would,
we do that.
hating.
But
They
it's
be
not
like, but
taking
he
the
like
same.
it though, but my man like it
But
though.
my
That's
man.
fucking men,
everybody man.
But
because
it
most
ain't
of
real.
these chicks you talking about got 2, 3 dudes. So I mean, this is crazy.
But
This is a
let me ask
sad.
you that. Like a woman with a BBL, aren't you lying to the man from the beginning? Isn't that a lie? Because it's not true. I mean, Isn't it
I
a
said
lie?
makeup is the mask.
Huh?
Makeup is the mask. They hide behind the mask wearing makeup.
Right. But a man's supposed to just
Get
accept
down.
that it's supposed to be a
It's
good
okay,
thing,
John.
just because you got a BBL. I don't understand. I don't get this.
Smoke
A
stop
man
coming
can't
to
go get a
me.
fake chest and then you find out his chest is fake. You gonna think, oh, he fake. But you know, we supposed to accept
And look at
anything.
Ken. Look at Ken. Look at that dial.
You know, so I don't get it, but I don't know. I don't really. I don't know. That's a good point there about the BBL. It's actually a BBL bouncer at the gym I go to, and it's just crazy. Everybody
What's
be
the
looking
BBL?
for.
What's the
It
BBL
don't even make
bouncing,
What's a
kid?
sense.
BBL bouncer?
I'm
What's the
just saying
BBL
somebody who
bouncing?
have one. It don't
Oh,
even everybody be looking like it don't even make sense. Even women be like, that is just too. I mean, is there such thing as one too big?
Yes, they legs be
Yes.
like this.
No, okay. I mean, it's just
And it's usually a group of 'em, a whole crew that went together.
a group.
Usually they friends got them too.
My dude said they be flying down and they still be having the hospital clothes on flying back.
They do. I had
They
a
do.
friend who got one.
Like, yeah, because they can't wear shit else. And just had all that surgery.
But won't you just stay down there and do your full recovery
Because
They
they
time?
can't
can't
They can't
afford it.
afford it.
Uh,
hotel, food, and you just got your ass did. Like, come on, man.
And you got to pay for a nurse to stay with you the whole time you're healing.
That's why they be
then
asking
you
you.
got to fly back. You can't sit down. They said.
No, they got to lay. They got to lay a
They got to
certain
go
way.
back to work. They only had 40 hours of PTO.
They can't. They can't sit on their butt.
They only had 40
40
hours of
hours of
PTO. I
PTO.
promise you.
mm,
uh, goodness,
oh,
that is crazy.
They took
Well,
that computer with them down there to work.
I mean, me personally, I don't think women should. I mean, you do what you want. I'm just saying, just be your natural self to me. I mean, I don't
yeah.
know. I mean, I'm sure some men that chime in and be like, "Hey, I like those." No, I just like a natural woman. Me
Yeah.
personally.
And
I think.
I'm not saying I'm knocking surgery. Like I'm not knocking surgery. If like if you are chubby and you get a tummy tuck or you want to lose weight for you because you've been big all your life or you get a gastric bypass, there's nothing wrong with that. I
No,
want a breast reduction so bad, so bad. It don't make
you
no
want to do
sense
You
what?
how
want a what?
I want a breast reduction so bad. It don't make no sense how badly I want to get these bad boys chopped off.
What?
So I get the need to want to remove things. I just don't get the need to want to put things there that you ain't never had before.
So you saying women who are well endowed up front? A lot of them. I heard that a lot of them they have back problems. Is that true?
When I'm smaller, like at my smallest, I have back problems. That's why
Oh,
I have to stay within a certain weight in order for my back not to
right.
hurt. But prior to the size that I am now, yes. Because I've always been big breasted. So it didn't matter how skinny I was, my boobs used to just be the first thing that you saw. And I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of women
Mm,
want that reduced. That's cool.
mm,
I mean,
Well, yeah,
I heard. I mean,
I
that's
was
like
thinking the same. I was thinking the same thing, like about a penis reduction, because my back, in order to support, all what I got going on, is my knees is getting bad. I can't go up the steps the right way. Drags the
You
ground.
holding the
So,
wide
yeah,
leg down there.
yeah. So I'll be feeling that, like
hey, that
that.
sounds like a personal problem
He
there,
holding
buddy.
the whole water
Just-
hose.
I mean, but you see how comfortable I just made everybody.
Yeah,
When
right.
I was thinking about trying to juxtapose, like, because
Let's
every
move on.
man always kind of thinking like, why you want to get rid of some titties?
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
Well, let's move on.
like, yeah, my dick is way too big and it's giving me back problems. And,
Well, we'll move on to something more scientific and something
exactly. Now
more.
you want to move on.
Yeah.
'Cause
Hey,
you can't talk about the same shit a woman does.
yeah, you
You-
guys ever heard about
I didn't mind it, JT. I was trying to get a visual. I
right,
was
I
getting
was
a
just
visual.
reporting.
Right. Yeah. We go keep the chest and the penis sizes to yourself. But
All right,
but
I've been
let
blessed.
me ask you guys this: have you ever heard about like shorter men getting their legs broke to extend to get
Yes.
taller?
I
Yeah,
seen a guy on Instagram that did that. He
yeah.
was 5'3".
Uh huh.
He is
How did
now
that turn
he
out?
is now 5'10".
Can he run?
What?
He got a whole little journey, his whole journey.
I mean,
He
what was they broke? What they do? Break his legs and
listen, baby, that's a five
Hey,
ten man. Now you can't tell him nothing.
this is what they do.
what
This
they
is what
do?
they do because I experienced this with my son, with my oldest son. This is what they do. They'll break the bone,
Okay.
they'll stretch it, and then they'll pin a bone in between. They have to get the bone from somewhere else in your body, and they'll pin the bone in between. It's very painful. It,
Oh wow.
it's painful as hell
Oh.
because you mending bones together. You ain't mending that, you mending bones, and that'll give you 2 or 3 inches. But it's very, very painful, and you'll be in the pins for months.
Mm.
Your son's had it done.
No, my son, he was gonna get it done, but then he didn't have.
What? I mean,
Oh,
how tall did he want to be?
No, it isn't that he wanted to be tall. He was in an accident when he was 3.
Oh, okay, okay, that's different.
oh, okay.
That's different. That's different. But I'm saying a person that wants to get an additional height, once he like Jazz was just talking about, dude 5'3", now you 5'10". Okay, now you 5'10". Are you happy? I mean, what's the purpose? Not because look, to get that done, that's more of a self-esteem problem, not a height problem.
I think we're talking about the same thing, even though when it applies to women, man. Like everybody has something that they don't like about them, and you know what I mean. Do I wish I could be taller? Yeah. Do I wish I wasn't losing my hair? Yeah. Do I wish I could have the discipline and get up and go to the gym and bang out and get swole?
Mm,
Yeah, but the reality of it is, I know I don't want to do any of that shit. If God takes all my shit, all right, I'm going to be a bald, thin man who's about 5'8", still happy with
hey,
myself.
be quiet.
And let me tell you what justifies my happiness. If I get up sometimes, watch TV, and I see those St. Jude commercials with them little kids out of no, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, my name is Caleb, and I've broken every bone in my body 3 times. It's like, damn. And I'm sitting here complaining about a gut and losing hair. No,
Right.
I'm straight. I'm straight. You
I
know,
mean,
I
that's what
still be
makes
able to.
everybody special. Everybody's different. Not everybody the same. You know.
Right.
Look,
You got your own journey to talk about. You got to, but
Yeah.
that
I
shit
was
scares
look,
me.
my
Listen,
thing is the older you get, the more you shrink. I was 5'9.5". Now I'm 5'8.5".
Yeah. The spine shrinks.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
It
tell
happens.
me that because I'm gonna be 4'7" by the time I get older.
but it's the
Girl,
truth.
me and you is we gonna be 4'6".
It's the truth. You start
Monique
shrinking, man. You
crazy.
start. I used to be tall as my sons. Now I'm looking up at
yeah.
Oh, you might still be saying hi. Maybe they just grow taller.
them
JT,
Look,
how
if
tall is your sons now?
in the next 20, 30 years, God willing, we live, we all gonna be the same height at Thanksgiving dinner and shit. And grandkids gonna be walking in there 6'1", 6'2", like, I'll sit y'all
Everybody.
little old down someplace.
How tall is
And I'm
your
looking,
kids now, JT? How tall is
huh?
your son?
My big boy, my oldest son is about 5'11", 6 foot. Nate is about 5'10".
Okay. See,
My
I
youngest,
remember when they was little bitty boys. Now they 5'10". How tall is
like,
your sons, Jazz? I know they ain't fully grown yet, but how tall are they now?
Dylan is 5'2". I'm 4'11".
Okay.
Dylan is 5'2", and David is what, 4'3".
Okay. So they probably gonna be tall once they hit that spurt.
I don't know.
But
My ex husband ain't that tall. He about him and my son, my oldest son, the same height.
mm,
you and your ex-husband the same height?
My ex husband and my oldest son is the same height. He like five
Oh,
two,
okay.
5'3". Yeah.
Oh, okay. It might be somewhere down in your family though where he might pick up though.
They
So
might, yeah,
that
they might.
yeah,
I
it
told
don't
my
necessarily mean
son,
that they
I told my younger son he got the possibility to be short. He said, I'm gonna be 6'2". I said, son, who lied to you? Your parents over 5'4". Baby, listen. I don't think it's gonna happen. That little boy cried. He cried himself to sleep.
Why you tell him that shit? Why you pee on his dreams like that? You
That's
never
not
pee.
that's being. I'm a realistic parent.
I get it, but damn.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. My kids ain't gonna tell me. My mama told no
I
lies.
get it, but
Nope, because I swear he said when Uncle Jerry, I said, let me tell you some. All his father had, it's like 12 of them. My ex-husband's family, all it's 12 of them. It's two girls and 10 boys. All of them are short except their Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry's like 6'2". All of them
move
is
crazy.
between we say 5'3"
Uncle
and
Jerry got a
five
different
eight.
daddy.
Huh?
Five. No, they all
Uncle
got the
Jerry,
same daddies. They all got
Uncle
the same
Jerry got
daddy
a
and mama.
different daddy. That's
They
what
all
they
got the
said.
same daddy and mama. They all look
Look
just
at
alike.
where the
One is
DNA is.
just tall. And listen, all they sons is all short. All the sons that they had, they all short. They all everybody's between I say 5'3" to 5'8". They all like around that realm.
You know what?
Baby.
We actually didn't. I mean, not jumping off that subject. We actually didn't finish that tax bracket thing about dating within your tax bracket.
Oh, let me ask Smoke something. I wanted to ask Smoke something about last week because he didn't get the opportunity.
Well,
So we last week we talked about we said what are three things that you think women should work on? That's what he asked the man, and he asked him what are three things men should work on. So Smoke, what are three things you think women can improve on?
Yeah, that's the question.
what are three things that women can improve on? Improve
Yeah.
on? Lying,
Lying. Dang.
cheating,
He went to the juggler.
A liar, a cheater,
and,
a
and
deceiver,
Wait a minute, hold on, Smoke.
heartbreaker,
Wait a minute.
and
Go back to the first two.
wait, no. He said you a liar, you a cheater, you a
Start
deceiver,
over, Smoke. We want to hear
heartbreaker,
that
and
again.
I
Start over.
won't take it back in my life. So
Start over,
take it.
Smoke.
The
Start
how
with the first two, Smoke.
it's, okay, look, it's the lying part, the cheating part, and then I would say the emotional part. Because most
No.
women bring emotional damage wherever they go. It's always something that has happened to them in their life that you have to deal with now that you're involved with.
No.
So they need to get there's certain things that they need to do that those things are just as simple. That's just simple things right there. I
Yeah.
think it's simple to fix.
Right.
Now with men, this is what we need to work on. We need to we need to work on
Look at
what's
her
the
face.
word? Uh, we need to work on sustainability. We need to be able to take care of ourselves and take care of our family. We need to work on the that single mother emotional bullshit that they put on us. We need to get rid of that because most men out here today sound just like women and they act
Mm.
like women.
I wonder where that's
So we
coming
need to
from.
get rid of that. And the last thing I would say to get rid of, be comfortable in yourself and live your life.
So black men don't cheat. Is what you trying to say?
Huh?
Black men
Like,
don't cheat.
Monique, bring your face back out there.
no, I didn't
Black
say.
men don't cheat.
No, I didn't say black men don't cheat. I
No, no,
said
no. You
we.
said you,
I
you,
said what he
you.
asked me. You asked me three things that they need to work on,
No, we
and I'm
said
like, that you
you,
three
but when we
things.
said you talk about women, not men. But I'm happy you brought that up because what you said is only women is liars, cheaters, and deceivers, basically.
Well, that's
And
our
you
nature.
that's our nature.
Yeah,
Ooh, I am
that's what y'all
shocked and
did. That's
appalled.
what y'all did from the beginning of time. That's why y'all having periods now.
Uh-oh. He
So
went,
what you
uh-oh.
telling me is that
Y'all was a liar. Y'all was a liar, deceiver, and a cheater back in the day. That's why y'all in this. This is what y'all into this day.
He went to the
That's all.
garden
That's
of
what
Eden on
Eve
y'all.
did. That's all she done.
you know what?
That's
No,
why y'all where y'all are now.
you know what? Let me tell you something.
Okay, I'm wrong. Am I
That's
wrong,
why
though,
he like
Chad?
the
Am I
motherfuckers
wrong?
that's why he like the motherfuckers at Burger King.
Am I wrong? Am I
That's why he
wrong?
like the motherfuckers at Burger King. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Smoke. I know more liar, cheating, deceiving men than anything.
Now,
Okay.
see, Jack, now I'm gonna have to play the devil's advocate
I
So here
can't
we
because
go.
see
Here we
Monique.
go. You see, here's the thing. You're taking everything I said out of context.
No.
You asked me to give you three things that I wanted to see change in a woman. I did. You asked me to give you three things that I wanted to see change in a man. I gave you that. Now you want to call me a son of a gun because you don't agree with what I said.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying you out here making statements and such.
No,
JT
you
had some
asked
good
me
points
my
last week.
opinion. You
JT
asked me what my
said
opinion was.
attitudes, know how to conduct yourself in different environments. And what was the other one, JT?
Wait, I don't even remember answering this question, but I like where you're going with that. But the
He
one
said
thing,
attitude,
the, the
conduct yourself,
most the most
improvement.
important thing, Jasmine, and this may be very unpopular to Tim's female viewers, it may be unpopular to y'all, but I'm gonna say it.
Mm-mm.
I would like for gender norms to be reestablished in society the way it worked with our grandparents. I believe women talk entirely too fucking much
That's what it
about.
was. Talk too much.
I believe in the economy of language. Sometimes when you're asked for an opinion, it's good to hear, it's good to know because that's how you know you've built that trust and confidence. No one asks you to volunteer shit. And a lot of times and in the wrong places, our women don't do like other fragments of society. And y'all the ones that want to be heard, want to be when it's not your turn to speak. When it's
Mm.
just not your turn to speak. And no man wants to have to tell his woman to hush, be quiet, or shut the fuck up. But sometimes it's warranted because y'all do the most.
Don't you
How
think
you
that
not in
comes
a
from
how you not
the
in a fraternity,
independency stuff?
Masonic order, or a lodge, but you the most vocal motherfucker in a ball about shit that doesn't pertain to you?
Don't don't you
Shut
think that stems from women
up.
being so independent?
No, I don't give a damn where it's from. The problem is if you're not a part of this, if you have not been a part of it, if you don't belong to your own organizations or your own thing, you have no place to speak on mine and in public and in front of my people.
So
That
you
is
said
wrong.
basically men
It's
would be more
disrespectful.
happy if women just spoke
Just
when they're spoken to.
listen. I don't know shit about the fashion shows and wig shows and all that bullshit that my wife is interested in. So when I come, I sit there and I speak when I'm spoken to.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. And the reality of it is, I don't care to know what's going on. I'm here to support her.
Yeah, my thought is I
Did you
want to get
ladies
home
hear
as
that?
fast
That
as I
man said
can.
speak only when you're spoken to.
So
I'm trying to get out of here quick.
well, if grandma with granddad to the Elks Lounge, what y'all should be doing, and y'all ain't, you need to raise your dues, Chuck. Like, to drag your grandmother into that bathroom and whooped her ass.
Mm.
I'm not saying that's right. I'm not, but I'm just saying back in the day, our women who understood that they had a good man and a provider
Right.
played their role. Black
Okay.
women today know they have good husbands, good providers. They may fall on hard times, they may not. But you still insert your female dominance in areas where you don't have expertise.
Oh
You
wow.
can't you can't come to my job or into my industry where I have 3 degrees in and tell me how to run my hookup or talk to my corporate people any old type of way because you have an opinion.
Mhm.
I wouldn't do that to you because I don't know what you do. So again, if someone asks me a question, I say I have to defer to my beautiful wife. She's the expert.
So you said
Oh,
that's how women should be with men. They should like not just only be spoken speak when they spoken to, but also
no, I
relate.
didn't say that at all. I
No,
mean,
I'm
I want
saying
to hear what you have to say, but when asked,
that's what I'm saying. So they should
if you
delegate
don't
things.
know about it, don't say shit.
Right. Okay. So
I defer to my husband.
going back to what Smoke was talking about to the Garden of Eden. That's in Genesis 3, and we ain't gonna go there. But yeah, he basically what he was saying that
Monique, where's your face at, Monique?
basically,
Where's your face?
basically, we fail when the and based on and with JT, we fell when the women fell out of order. So when our women fell out of order, that's when everybody fell. Because actually, women, and not just talking to the women on the panel, y'all actually are the glue to this thing. But you gotta know, like JT said, your place. Once you know your place, we can get this thing together. But y'all gotta go.
Genesis 3.
And I didn't quite say it like that. I just said you establish gender norms. I didn't say know your place.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just I was about to ask
you going to
because I just wanted
when
to
they fell in
know.
the
I
garden.
just got a quick question.
You
And
said
I just
Genesis 3 what?
I think go about 3 and 11 up there, 3:10.
she had to read it real quick. That's she got to get us some
I
notes real
think
quick.
hold on, let me
She got to
read
get
them.
us some notes. But I just got something I want to say. So what you saying, JT, is if you a concrete maker, right?
Hmm.
And we walking down the street and I don't know nothing about concrete, but and you talking to the man about concrete, but I don't know nothing about concrete, but I know I have common sense and I can see that concrete is sinking and you about to walk on top of it and it look like it's sinking. You don't want me to tell you that it's sinking because it ain't my place and I don't know that it's sinking because
Yeah.
I
That's not
never
what he
built
said.
concrete.
That's not what he
No,
I never
said.
laid it.
that's a horrible analogy because you could be saving my life.
I'm just saying. Well,
No,
I don't. Do you
no,
want to be
yeah,
saved or do you not want to be saved? I just want to know. I want to know,
what
am I
I'm
wrong?
saying is
So Tim,
we
basically
all
what you're
speak to
saying
what
is
our friends are. We all speak to what we know. So if
Correct.
you're
So
not
I'm
a
so
con
I'm not
worker,
a concrete layer, but I see
you
it
finish what
sinking.
you're saying. If you're saying my life's in danger and you're like, well, because I don't know about concrete, I ain't gonna say nothing. That's on you.
I'm just
That's
asking.
definitely the part. Like, hey, babe, watch that concrete because you got been so
And then
busy
you
having
like,
a
you don't know
conversation
about
with the man.
concrete. It's supposed to lay like that. Then you step on it, and I told you to watch the concrete. Should I stay in my place?
I didn't. So you took that out of it. Like,
I'm just
Yeah,
asking a
this is what I'm
question.
talking about.
I
Being
it
black.
is it is a real question.
You,
Why do y'all keep doing me
you see
like
this
this?
shit? Do you hear this
you
shit?
you went somewhere else, Jazz.
I just want to know.
Yeah, it did. And it's a false equivalency. I'm sorry, sweetie. I love your
Okay,
commentary
JT,
all the
I'm
time,
gonna stop
but
trolling you. I'm gonna stop trolling you, JT.
yeah, because it's not working. Number one, and number two, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm
Number
just saying,
three,
do I let him die? Do I
no,
let him? Do I
you're,
save him?
you're taking what I said out of context.
But what it sounded like
So
is,
listen, like on this panel, even on this panel, there's only one other person. If I began to speak on masonry, that can have anything to add or correct, and that's smoke.
I'm about to
correct.
say you talking about smoke, big dog.
And I don't know nothing about that. I'm not a mason. Like I say all the time, I'm not a man. I
No,
don't speak for a
I'm not.
man.
You're missing my point. There's time and place. So if we're out someplace, say we're at a Mason's ball at one of the five lodges, hookups, or whatever, and you see some shit and you have questions, don't ask me there. Don't offer your opinion there. Wait till we get in the car, get home, be like, babe, I saw this. Can you tell me about this, or is that a secret? Or can you? That's fine, and then we can have that conversation.
Oh, okay, I
And
get it.
and the reason why he justified in his point, Jazz, is because in Genesis,
I didn't say nothing about Genesis.
Tim did.
I'm
Tim
just trying
did.
to
Tim did.
yeah,
Genesis 3:16.
No, no, no. Go 12.
It said right here, Genesis 3:16. He said to the woman, he said, I will
Yeah.
surely multiply your pain and childbearing,
That's
and
right.
pain you shall bring forth. Your
That's right.
desire shall be contrary to your husband, but he shall rule over you.
Who are
So,
you?
Jasmine, because Eve made them eat that apple and they was naked and revealed that they was naked and they had clothes on when God came back to the garden. He said, because you done brought your husband into something that he wasn't supposed to be in, now he rules over you because
But
you
why
eat too
he
much
ain't
when you
make him
think by
smart
yourself.
enough not to eat it? That's my argument. I say this to my
That was
grandfather
my
all the
argument too,
time.
Jazz. That
God
was
could have
my
said,
argument
"Don't
too.
listen to that
Hold
hoe."
on. Hold
That
on. Hold on.
that was my argument too, Jazz.
Well,
But
hold on.
listen,
Hold on. Hold on.
as I
Hold
was
on.
reading, Jazz, this is where it made sense for me.
Monique.
Before
Monique.
she,
No, I know what he talking about, but my grandfather passed and I argued with him, and I said,
Watch this.
"Why
Go ahead,
didn't
Jazz.
God
Go
say
ahead. Go
don't
ahead. I want to
listen
hear
to
this.
that hoe when I
Okay,
make this
watch
hoe?"
this. Wait a
because
minute. Watch
before
this.
that hoe was there, he was obedient to God.
Wait a minute, hold on, Monique. Wait a minute. Now go up and read verse 12.
Well,
And you'll find out. Verse
Verse
12.
12, and it
Yeah, it's
says,
called free
see,
will.
I brought my Bible for y'all tonight, okay?
I know
Verse
it's called
12
free will,
says,
JT. I know what I'm getting at, but I just wanted to. That's always been my question.
the
I
man
always ask.
said, the
Go ahead.
woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me fruit of the tree and I ate. So
Okay.
because we was making dumb decisions from the jump, God was like, we just gonna put the man in control. Cause see, y'all do too much when y'all think.
But I understand all of that. I
Wait a
understand
minute.
all of that.
Hold on. Read 13 and explain what happened.
And 13 said, then the Lord God said to the woman, what is this that you have done? The woman said, the serpent deceived me and I ate.
Okay, so what happened was she listened to another nigga instead of her husband.
that's it. There it is.
That's why she
There it
failed.
is.
Yo, that's what I was gonna get to. Yo,
Cause she had
you gotta
male
listen to your
friends,
man, like
JT.
JT said. You don't
JT,
go
she had a
outside
new
of that.
male friend.
That's right.
But that goes
And
to
that's what
tell us
happened.
that smoke ain't add all that in his three. Need to stop these niggas be lying. They gotta stop being slithery and
But
slithering through
even,
phones.
he, he, I think like I think the creation story is beautiful. I think it's allegorical. However, it proves a greater point even in relationships today. Like Tim just said, women invite outside people into the marriage.
Yep.
They do. Whether it be that little messy ass girlfriends that's fucking half of Cleveland, have no good intentions with her. Oh, she got a good man. She got a man that don't cheat. She got a man that go to work. She got a man that even if he ain't
Oh,
working, still gives her a
JT,
rap.
you got a good point. You got a good point. I got a question. I
Go
got a
ahead.
question. I just want to know why are women so messy?
I don't know, Tim. Why are they so messy?
Why they so messy? Women like look, he dropped her camera.
Um,
Man, women just love drama. JT smokes like him. Why do they like so much drama? They just gotta have
they
drama.
not women. They can't answer
No,
that.
I like to answer it. I think I have an
But
idea.
but
Okay, go ahead.
but okay.
So here's my idea on that. Our women, since we were brought here in bondage, had to endure nothing but suffering and loss, separation of families, all the way up through the 60s, unfair welfare policies. They've had to deal with absentee fathers. They've had to deal with a lot of shit. Now, here's a comparison I'm going to make, and you may think it's general. If you leave a puppy unattended with no toys, no love, no playing, what's he going to do? He's going to start tearing up shit. So he has nothing else to do. And it's almost the same shit. Like women have gone through so much that messiness is a part of entertaining themselves outside of the bullshit, the real bullshit that they have to face. It gives them something to talk about. It gives them something to do. Now, all of it may not be constructive, but I think that shit is rooted in generational trauma as well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have shit else to do. So if I'm sitting on the porch in
Mhm.
my subsidized housing and my neighbor come and give me the tea, I'm gonna listen to that shit. If it has something to do with my kids, my man, oh, I'm gonna get involved. And then we've already been taught how to problem solve through violence and bullshit. We
Can
can't
one of
have
y'all
it.
women answer that? Can y'all elaborate on what he's saying? Is that true? You think that's how y'all got to it?
Well, I actually agree 100% with what JT is saying.
What?
I agree.
That's good. That is the
Monique,
first.
put the wine down, Monique. Put the
I
wine
had no
down.
wine tonight, Smoke. I'm completely
Oh,
sober.
you sober?
I'm completely sober.
Drink the wine, Monique. Drink the
I,
wine.
I am completely sober.
He talking about
I
drink
agree
the
with what
wine.
JT's saying, and I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead.
Um, we get a sense of joy out of knowing that the next person is doing bad. I don't know
Oh
why.
my goodness.
I I don't know why. I'm gonna give you some women
Hey,
tips real
look,
quick.
Jazz up there like, don't tell it, girl, don't tell it.
I'm
I'm just waiting for my turn. You told me
I'm just I'm gonna just I'm gonna just give you a look. And this is just not all women are messy. There are some women who stay in their lane and don't have time for messiness, bullshit, and drama. But the majority, because like JT said, there's a what did you call it last week, JT? Where the who you use the word. I want to use your word. You're anomaly.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
women
no, no.
are an anomaly. You don't see
Oh yeah.
those women too much in nature. But majority of the women are messy because they're unhappy, they're unkept, and it keeps their mind off of their life and the BS that they have to
Okay.
deal with.
Okay.
Like they it's much easier to talk about the person who doesn't have it if you don't have it versus the person who does.
Okay, got you. Go
Mhm.
ahead, Jazz. We
you
wait.
know what? I choose not to answer this question
Oh, come on.
Come on,
because
You
Jazz.
I
did
feel
all the
like no, I'm gonna just be honest here. I think that there was too many somebody thing echoing, but
yeah, somebody get feedback.
I'm gonna try my hardest to answer this question.
Okay.
Yes and no, I think women are messy, but I think the reason we are messy is because it starts when we don't have, for example, we don't have anybody to talk to about our situations, right? So it's
Okay.
easier for me to call Monique and talk to Monique about what I'm
Mm-hmm.
dealing with in my relationship, friendships, families, issues, because Monique is my friend, right? It's
You're right.
easy for me to call her, right? Now, what me and Monique talk about is between me and Monique, right? Monique can go and say, for example, go and say, give me advice, and not give me advice. I only seek advice from people who have been in situations that I've been in. That's number one. Who I know can actually help me and give me advice who have been through have the same experiences or have similar experiences to what I'm asking about. That's why I ask you guys certain questions on this podcast, right?
Hmm.
But now, if I go back and take what Monique said about Susan and go tell Susan what Monique said, now that's being messy. That's
That's a
being too
fair
messy
point.
because I would talk about listening to Monique tell me about Susan. I feel like it starts with the entertainment. It starts with entertainment at first. And also I will agree with JT and Monique. Yes, some women like to see like, ha ha. Yeah, she was talking and laughing about me and my man. So I'm gonna talk about her and her man. Like I do feel like women feel like they're getting back at each other and they do find some sense of joy in a sense of another
Right.
woman doing bad. But baby, let me tell you something. I might laugh, but I be feeling bad. I really do be feeling bad. And I be telling Monique, I be feeling bad for people because it's like I don't want nobody to go through that, especially the bullshit I be going through. I can write a whole tell all on of 1 week of my life.
Hmm.
It just be like I don't feel like women are not they don't want to be messy. I just feel like they have nothing to talk about. And they know
Well,
they
I mean,
can't sit around and be catty and talk to their man about the situation. They know they can't because the man ain't trying to hear it. They gonna call their
but wait a minute,
homegirl.
Jazz. It's some messy men too out here. I
Oh,
think
I
women are
know. I
messier than
know.
men, but it's some messy dudes too.
I know. I know.
Do y'all
Mhm.
y'all men agree with me? Is it messy dudes?
I will agree. Cause I will agree with that. I was with someone that would tell me everybody's business. And then if I commented on it or
Right.
asked a question about it, they would go and say, I said XYZ, but I wouldn't have known nothing if you ain't tell me. If you
Mm,
ain't want to talk to me about it, vent to me about it. I don't know these people.
right.
Yeah, so no, I agree. I do agree.
Okay.
Can I
So
say
think
something
about
real
it
quick?
like this. Go ahead, smoke.
I just gotta say this, man. Cows won 114 to 106.
Oh, they came back.
Oh,
Yeah,
they won.
yeah,
Good stuff.
Okay,
Good stuff.
that's good.
Without,
Is
without,
that basketball?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, we champs up here, girl.
finally.
Baby,
it's still a long season.
I live in a city where we got the worst football team and basketball team. We
We
got
got the
That
worst
horses
is
here.
true.
football. They think the Browns gonna win Super Bowl one day. We ain't even gonna make it. But let's go, JT.
Dang,
What I'm
look at
what I'm saying is this, and I think you proved a very good point. Like outside the podcast, you holler at Monique. Now, Smoke is not only somebody who I consider a friend from doing the podcast, but we're also brothers. I'm not reaching out to Smoke during the week like, hey, bro, check this out, man. You know what I'm saying? And vent about my problems or vice versa. Now, I see Tim is a little bit different because that's my barber and that's the source of therapy in the black community,
Yeah,
particularly
barber
for
play a
black men.
social worker.
Yeah, like I may not say half the shit I say to my people who I consider friends that I say to Tim. And Tim has kept these secrets and seen these relationships for damn near 30 years. You get what I mean? So the point of it is men will isolate themselves when they're not where they feel they need to be. They're not going to reach out. They're not going to cry on nobody's shoulder. They deal with it. Some men are strong enough to get through it. Some men blow their brains out or drink themselves to death.
Dang.
But we are not going to reach out until we're in a place where we feel comfortable enough to discuss what has happened, where I am now, and now this is what I'm doing because I'm back on my feet and I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. We're not gonna sit here and cry about our relationships because at the end of the day, another nigga really doesn't care. Like, yeah, well, I'm about to run to the store for my bag. Like, you cool though? They don't care. We don't get down like that. There's not the same emotional interconnectedness that women have versus men. But that's what also keeps boundaries drawn. That's what makes sure like if I didn't let you in my life, you can't use shit against me, regardless of who you are, what our relationship is. So everybody can, even when I'm at my worst, you would never know.
Right. That's how men are. They just
You will
deal with it.
never fucking know because I'm not gonna advertise it. I'm not gonna put it on Facebook. I'm not gonna air my marital issues on a public platform or talk to anybody about it because all that shit can be used against you. So
Well,
men will
but
never give another person an opportunity to use shit against them. Where women are very vulnerable and they communicate and they talk about all the
right.
things that hurt them. Now people know what your weaknesses are.
All right. We
You
got
can't
we
know that
got
about
like 10 more minutes, but I just want to ask the women. So what do y'all see? What do y'all see black relationships in the next 5 years? Like what do y'all see like us like coming together with everything that's going on in the world? What do y'all see us? I mean, what do y'all see us?
First off, Monique went on mute because she can't talk about that.
Yes, she can. She can
But
talk
Monique
about
don't
it.
date
She
black men.
definitely can talk about it
So
because
she
she
left this all to me. That's why I had to breathe and close my eyes.
she gonna she gonna dog you like that, Jay. See how she did you?
That she's shiesty. She's
She gonna just
shiesty.
go, oh, I'm
But you
gonna
know
mute her.
what?
She act like she can't answer stuff just because you can still answer it,
No,
girl.
it's not that. It's just a certain member has hurt my feelings one too many times
I promise you, they won't do that today. They won't
about
do
my
that.
about my decisions
Right. Well,
to
no,
try
that
other
won't
things.
happen today.
So I don't
That
want to
won't.
start anything tonight about
You
my
good.
season.
You good. They ain't gonna do that.
I would
You can express
say,
your opinion fully.
oh, wait, to
I'm just
answer
saying,
the question,
what do y'all see the condition of our people? You know, and give me
if,
something brief.
if we
Some
don't, I'm gonna say this, and I know everybody hate when I say this. I feel like the condition of black love in a relationship. I'm gonna say I'm single. I've been single for
right,
a long time.
right. Go ahead.
But I
You
would
don't
say
care.
this. I don't know. It's very unclear. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of single people who want to be in relationships still. I
Hmm.
think there's gonna be more divorces. Um, I think there is going to be
But why though? Why more divorces? Why?
because I feel like no one wants to work things out. No one wants to take the time. Like Monique, like I agree with Monique. Like cheating is not a deal breaker for me. I feel like betrayal, being unloyal, is a breaker for me.
Hey, you know what
Especially
cheating is? And cheating being unloyal?
no, what I mean in a different
It's not.
context. So I didn't say it wasn't
I'm
being
looking, I'm
unloyal,
looking at Monique
but
shaking
what
her
I
head. I'm like, it's not, no, that's not being, okay,
but
okay.
I wouldn't say that it isn't being unloyal. What I'm gonna say is this: I just feel like cheating is not a deal breaker for me. I it's a whole other thing. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole. I just feel like everybody is out here. They say they're out here
Right.
speaking for nothing. They're being themselves. They're out here trying to find true love. But then when they realize the type of person or the caliber of the person that they meet, they realize, oh, either they're ready for that type of person or they're not. So they continue to play. I think that everybody's going to continue to play and play this game until they realize like it's over with. They're gonna look up 10 years later and still be single and it's over with. Like I literally was dealing with somebody who just be lying about lying. Just lying and lying.
So,
Lying about Lyola. Lying. It's lying. If I tell them I caught on a lie, well this is
so
the real truth. Then find out that's a lie. Then this is what really happened. But that's a lie. I really feel like
but
I
Jazz,
really
give me the condition you think in the next 5 years of
I just told you
black
we gonna be
love.
single. Everybody
Oh, so
gonna be
you think a lot of
single.
black people gonna be single?
And they're gonna be on dating apps hooking up.
Okay, Monique, what you think? Give me what you think. What the heck is
She going with a Jewish man.
that?
Well, she's talking to three of them right now.
You going with the
Not that
Okay.
color, the other color.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Monique? What do you see 5 years? Give me for black love. What you think?
Okay,
the state?
listen. I have to disagree with Jack. I think that history has a beautiful way of repeating itself, and though we are divided right now, I think that we are going to, at some point, come back together.
Not in
Okay,
5
there you
years.
go.
I believe so. I believe that when circumstances arise and cause you to work as a team and be together
Good
and be
point.
of
Good point.
oneness.
Monique,
Good point.
you
Good
want to
point,
get?
Monique. Keep going. Keep
I want to
going.
hit you with this. If you tell me you
Monique, keep
want to get
going.
a black
You got a
man,
good point,
is you
Monique.
going to get a black man?
Yeah.
Jazz, listen, no, you're not gonna do that to me, Jazz, because I don't just strictly I don't just strictly not like black men. I have said this a couple of times.
I
on
didn't
this
say that. I said,
podcast.
was you going to get one?
If one actually liked me, I might
Yeah.
actually give it a lot of chances.
Okay.
They just don't
There you
like
go.
me.
There you go, Jazz. That's right. All right. What you think, JT? Next 5 years, black love relationship.
Um, I don't have a very positive outlook on it.
Okay. I'm just
I,
gonna
I
ask why
just
you
don't.
think.
Yeah, I just don't. I just think that there are a lot of factors, precipitating factors that lead me to that conclusion. I think we hit on a lot of them tonight.
Right.
Um, and I mean, I'm not advocating dating outside the race. I mean, I wouldn't want to be married. No offense, Monique, to anybody but a black woman, but the pickings are slim.
On whose side, the men or the women?
Well, there's more women in society than men,
Okay.
right? But then you got to think about just because there's more of them doesn't mean you have a wider pool to choose from because you don't. Because you don't. That's the reality. 30% of them are bullshit. 30% of them are like, it's just about me. It's about what I want to do. Then another 30% is like, well, I don't know. I'm brother with Rush. And then so you have what, a 10% chance of finding something real?
So you saying that you see a very grim future for black love?
I see a very grim future for black men, black women, and black children,
All right. Hold that
particularly
right
under the
there.
new political climate that's going to come in the next 4 years. It's not looking good. We do not work together collectively to build wealth. We do not work collectively to love each other and support each other when we're down. And if you look at it, when you're in a relationship, it's always about somebody else's trauma and never yours. We're very
Hold
selfish.
that right there, JT. Hold that. Smoke, what you got? What do you see next 5 years?
I should be
Black love.
exempt. I should be exempt from this question.
Because he about to get married.
Yeah, so I should be exempt
He
from this
still
question.
get married at his big age.
No. You shouldn't have to be exempt. You can still answer it and get it married. That
Okay,
should
well,
be that should
I look at it. I look at it like this. Right? I
right.
always have hope for my people. Right? There's always hope for it. And if you go back and go in the book, it tells you that he's going to bring us together
Hmm.
to get our stuff together. So there's always hope for it. And that's how I see it. It's just that we just got to quit beating ourselves up, like
Right.
you said, JT, and it'll come because it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Okay.
It might not be in my lifetime because I only got like I don't know.
You don't know what you got. He might give you
But
Methuselah time. You don't
yeah,
know that.
but it might not be in my lifetime, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna.
Right.
We're gonna
He
come
said
together.
5 years. He said 5 years smoke.
Yeah. No, I'm saying even in 5 years. I mean, I'm still saying because if I could find a woman to marry at 62,
See,
then
But
there's
how long
hope
did
out
you
there.
know her? How long did you know her
There's
before that?
hope out there. Since 1998.
Exactly. So let's wrap this thing up. He been knowing her
I
since I've been 8 years old. I'm 34.
wait a minute, Jazz. What you mean? Let's wrap this up. Just because he knew her since '98, what they got to do with
yeah,
anything?
I
He
knew it
been,
since '98, but I was married though. So that was, I mean, there was nothing going on until
what I'm saying
later
is,
years, 40,
I
50
don't,
years.
at my big age of 34,
Mhm.
I don't think, shut up, JT, don't do that when I say that. Listen, I don't think I'm going to be married in 5 years. Hopefully, maybe, but I don't think so.
Yeah,
The
you
way,
don't know that, Jazz. Might come and swoop
okay,
you up.
y'all gonna be right there. Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna sit in the front row. The Clips Podcast crew. We're gonna be up there chanting you down the aisle.
You gotta push the smoke in with a wheelchair.
We're
Let
gonna
me.
fly
Can I be?
Monique up.
Can I be a
No,
flower girl?
no. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, Jazz. I'm walking down that aisle. You heard me?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
It's
be
gonna be
walking down
about
that aisle.
15, about a good
I'm
15. I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna be
tell
walking
you.
down that aisle. Anytime you going, I'm walking. You heard
Mhm.
me? I'm
Yeah.
walking.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, anybody got any shout outs they want to do before we sign on off? Very good conversation. Yeah, we shot from the hip tonight. Tonight we shoot from the hip. We didn't even use a video. We still can do a podcast. See, boy, I knew y'all could come up with some stuff. And I needed some help. I couldn't get a video up, but y'all gave me everything I needed. Anybody got any shout outs they want to do before we go? If not, tune in every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, Clips Podcast. These people are serious. They know they stuff. So you gotta keep an eye on these folks here. But yeah, we'll do
Hey,
that.
My Bible's with me now, y'all. Keep the
Yeah.
Bible
I
with
see.
y'all.
Hey, you pulled your 100 clip out on me. Shit, see that folks? She put a 100 clip Uzi out and tried to get me in the car.
He been with-
Hey, you see, I sent you straight to it. You thought you had me, didn't you?
What I say? Let me go straight to mine. Keep this
I ain't
Bible
even.
for. I keep this Bible just for y'all on this dining room
That's
table.
good.
I
Hey,
be
Smoke.
waiting
I
on
think
y'all.
she's trying to put us in the corner like a squirrel or something.
look, if you look to the left and to the right of me, that's all that's stacked up right here. Bible.
Wow,
That's
that's
it.
awesome. That's awesome. See if I can
Yo,
stay together.
welcome to
All
the
right.
Clips, the place to
Well,
be.
y'all tune
When
in
the
next
topic is
Wednesday.
too controversial,
We'll have videos next Wednesday. I won't make you have it next week.
Let's talk
With
for
that
a
being
while.
said,
On
tune
the
in
Clips
anytime.
Podcast
This
Show,
podcast.
we'll make you smile.
JT,
Clips, clips,
Jazz,
clips,
Monique,
clips.
and the Smoke
Welcome to
Man.
the Clips. Oh, dive into topics, make new best friends. Grab a seat, get ready to go. On the Clips Podcast Show, let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with
If you want to be
mine.
on Clips
We'll discuss the
Podcast,
latest
you can
trends and
tune in
news.
at
Laugh and debate, leave you feeling
acronym
amused.
at
Oh,
Clips
yeah. Tim the
Podcast
man is your
Show.
host. We'll
One
keep
word.
the
If you tune
energy
in,
high. Interviews and stories that will touch
want
the
to be
sky.
on,
Let's
you
talk.
can reach me at T Thompson 1780 at yahoo.com. We'll bring you on, guys.
Hey, I'll be here tomorrow. So.
Gotcha. See you, Monique.